all in Slovenia, at the already 7th European Robotics Forum. It is my pleasure and honor to spend the evening in the company of such outstanding experts, researchers and entrepreneurs who are collaborating toward constant development in the field of robotics. The ERF2016 gives us another opportunity to review the past accomplishments and outline new development guidelines. And if we only take a look at the program of this year's event, we can probably all agree that we have set these guidelines well. Development in robotics leads to development in a number of positive side effects. For all of us who work in the field of robotics, this gives also a lot of responsibility. Our task is to actively raise the general awareness of the impact that new solutions within robotics will have on individual spheres of life. In robotics, just as anywhere else, the best solutions arise from collaboration. And I would like to use this opportunity to thank the Josef Stefan Institute, an important actor in the field of robotics development, in both Slovenian and international environment, and to Slovenian Academy of Sciences and Arts, which supported us in organization of ERF2016 in partnership with the Faculty of Electrical Engineering, University of Ljubljana. My gratitude goes to my co-workers at the Faculty of Electrical Engineering for their committed assistance and support to the team of Cankarjev dom. However, no research in development is without strife that would be possible without understanding in close environment. I'm delighted to say that we all have that. Therefore, my gratitude goes to University of Ljubljana. On this note, I would like to invite Professor Ivan Svetlik, Rector of University of Ljubljana, to say a few words. Please, the floor is yours.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, dear robotists. It's my great pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the University of Ljubljana. I will not be long because I know that you have gathered here because of some other reasons, but nevertheless I would like to say you are hosted by the Slovenian oldest, largest and best university. Oldest because we will celebrate 100 years of existence in 3 years' time. Largest because our university has over 40,000 students and about 5,500 employees. And the best because you can find our university on different ranking scales, but not only because of that. Our students win very interesting prizes every year. For instance, last year they won the prize in the small planes without pilot in the United States. These were students of machine engineering. But I can tell you some other achievements as well, like we recently discovered and proved the relation between Zika virus and the brain damage among newborn at our Faculty of Medicine and so on. But we are the best because you are here. And I would like to thank the organizers to choose Ljubljana as the host of this very important event. I'm sure that you have brought a number of very new and fresh ideas, and that there will be new steps made in the direction of improvement of services, but also industrial production. And this is what makes our lives and the quality of life better. I would like also to thank our Faculty of Electrical Engineering, especially Professor Munich, because he is the main responsible person to organize this meeting, and such meetings really push the quality of our work up. And thank you very much to everybody for coming, and I wish you a very successful meeting here in Ljubljana. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Professor Svetlik. As already mentioned, Jožef Stefan Institute is one of the partners in ERF2016. For this, the credit goes also to Professor Dr. Jan Lelačić, Director of Jožef Stefan Institute, whom I now invite to say a few words. Please, Jan.
Dear friends, it is my great pleasure and honor today to welcome you in Ljubljana, also on behalf of the Jožef Stefan Institute. I really don't know how to express my joy to see you here, especially because I had the chance to meet some of my old friends. In my previous life, I mean before I was appointed director of the Jožef Stefan Institute in 2005, I worked more than 25 years in robotics, so I still consider myself a robotician, although I should say this is more nostalgia than reality. I'm sure that robotics gives everyone present here not only bread or salary in the end of the month, it represents an immense inspiration and motivation. I think we are already lucky because we've got this opportunity in our lives. When I finished my PhD 31 years ago, my mentor, my PhD advisor, one of the pioneers of robotics, I'm not mentioning his name of course, said to me that in robot kinematics, my PhD was in robot kinematics, everything has already been discovered. It was in 1985 when he said it. Nothing else is to investigate in robot kinematics, he said. We have to change your field, he suggested to me. 3 years later, in 1988, I started to organize the first conference in robot kinematics, which takes place every other year since then, and this year we'll organize in Nice, for example. So we can observe plenty of new results and discoveries every time. This is the charm of robotics. It never ends. So it is great to see our younger colleagues from the Faculty of Political Engineering and the University of Ljubljana and of the Institute working together to make this conference possible in the days and in the agencies that we have. I will take this moment to express my gratitude to all of them and of course to the community of Ljubljana. And clearly the conference wouldn't be possible without you and your participation. At this stage I wish you a pleasant stay and enjoy the company here in Ljubljana.
Thank you, Professor Lenarčič. Let me use this opportunity to give a quick word to my colleague, Professor Bajt, who is the main person at the Slovenia Academy of Sciences. Please.
Dear participants of the forum, dear colleagues, Slovenia Academy of Sciences and Arts is quite proud to be the honorary sponsor of this apparently very well organized robotic forum in Ljubljana. The first academy in Slovenian territory was already founded in 1693. The academy, such as it is now, is 78 years old. It has 100 members who are promoting sciences and arts through organizing different symposia and also publishing books and periodicals. Regarding robotics, we in last years organized 2 symposia at the Academy. Both symposia were organized during the European Week of Robotics. At this symposia we discussed rehabilitation robotics, humanity robotics, also robotic ethics, and robots in arts and robots in sport. I would like to use also this opportunity to thank and to congratulate to Professor Martin and also Professor Aleš, bringing this forum to Ljubljana is just another sign of high quality of research performed at the University of Ljubljana and at the Professor Institute. And of course I wish the pleasant stay in Ljubljana, which apparently you already had.
Thank you very much, Professor Bajt. I now have a very important question. Who knows what is the blue color ingredient that we drinking a while ago? So what is the blue color ingredient? What does this mean? Who knows that? Anyone else? Who knows what is the blue color ingredient that you were drinking just a few minutes ago? That is champagne, provided by our platinum sponsor, Bacar. This is actually giving a sign that there is a good collaboration between the industry and academia. We have our guests here, Bruno Schieber. Please, the stage is yours.
Good evening. So, was taken a little bit by surprise because only this morning when I learned that I get the opportunity to talk to you also. I'm really honored to have this opportunity. It was actually about, I think, 9 months ago when Professor Mooney asked me whether we would be happy to sponsor this EU robotics event. And at that time I agreed to it really mostly. Frankly, I didn't know too much about the EU robotics event at that time in this forum, but we have such a great collaboration between Ljubljana University, Professor Mooney specifically, and our bacar Slovenia team, robotics in Slovenia for many years. I think I learned today that probably half of our engineers are coming and being formed by Professor Mooney and his colleagues. So that alone was enough reason to say yes to sponsoring it. But now actually having seen this event, experienced for the first day and looking at the agenda of all the workshops and presentations that cover just about any topic of robotics, I'm really pleased that we sponsor this event. I think it's really a great opportunity to network, to find new opportunities, to get to know colleagues in robotics. So we're very happy to do this. I think there is probably not too many in this audience that we have to convince that robotics is one of the key ingredients for Europe to be successful in the future. And I think to be successful with robotics, I think we have to develop our field in Europe. And what I mean with that develop our field is that we have appropriate infrastructure, that we have academia bodies to support development and driving industry forward to develop new technologies, that we have the right regulations and standards in place, that we have educational bodies that help us to develop the people for the future and make more people robotic literate and ready to accept robotics. And I think that's what we're here for. So I'm really pleased with the event. I'm really thrilled, and I think what fantastic location is this also. So with this, enjoy the evening and enjoy the next 2 days, and I'm sure you all will walk away with something to take home. I think the Brits have to really work hard on topping this event. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Schenkenberger. And the last one, of course, is the most important one from some aspect, and that's the president of EU Robotics, Bernd Lippert. Please.
It's always good being the last one, and it sounds like people are already enjoying the party. Therefore, I think I have to hurry up. On behalf of EU Robotics, I would like to thank all the organizers of the European Robotic Forum 2016, especially our members and colleagues from the University of Ljubljana, from the Josef Stefan Institute, the city of Ljubljana, and all Slovenians who are involved. Thank you for hosting the ERF2016 in the city of Ljubljana, and it's really a good place to be. The tight links between the University of Ljubljana, Faculty of Electrical Engineering, and Institute Josef Stefan, and the Academy, together with local industry, are providing a good environment for the Robotic Forum. The community agreed, it looks like, because more than 700 participants, more than the years before, will have a good influence on all local actors within the country of Slovenia and the region. Thanks for this, and last but not least, a big thank to our sponsors making this happen, supporting us, including some colored fancy drinks. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the evening.
It's time to continue our evening with social gathering. Enjoy the evening.
to